Hi and welcome to this Blueberry Markets video update with me, 𝖢𝖥𝖣yi, Senior Market Analyst. In this video I'm going to take you through the week ahead. We're going to look at the news coming up this week as well as some charts of interest. So we're going to kick it off with the data this week. Obviously some really important data coming out and some really important central bank speeches. We've got the Bank of Japan Governor 𝖢𝖣yi speaking early on Monday. We also then have the RBA rate statement and cash rate. Looks like the RBA are looking to hike interest rates by 25 basis points from 4.1% to 4.35%. That's off the back of some inflationary indicators starting to see a slight uptick. We then have inflation expectations out of New Zealand quarter on quarter, 2.83% was the previous. We've got speeches from the Bank of England governor, and we have two speeches out of the Federal Reserve Chairman Powell coming up as well. I think some important data this week as well will be the CPI year on year out of China, expected to actually fall from 0% to minus 0.2%. So that is something that's quite interesting to come as well. Could that have a little bit of an effect on the risk on, risk off sentiment that we're currently seeing in the markets? Moving on to the strength meter then, the US dollar's had a big change. We've come from that +5 area, that reversal zone that we like to take note of, and it's reversed its strength. So we're now starting to see lots of downside to the US dollar against most of the major currency pairs. So it looks like there's potential to see that continuation. The Swiss franc also having a bit of a bad time at the moment. Pound and Aussie outperforming. Going on to the US dollar index then, what can we discuss here? Well, the US dollar index, really interesting market right now. We can see that we've traded through this key trend line support that has been holding price ever since August. And you can see price just staying above that until last week, where we had a retest of these previous highs that formed around about that 107 handle, and then we've traded below key support now, which was the 105.50. Ever since we've been, or now that we're below that level, it could suggest that the market may want to trade to the next level of support, which is the 104.50. Any further downside could suggest that maybe we're going to come back and see those 101s. Going on to dollar CAD then. So dollar CAD, really interesting market. I've picked dollar CAD because of the weekly candle close. Very strong bearish engulfing candle here with a very strong close there. Suggests that maybe going into next week there could be potential further downside. We've got a nice trend line support running through here that might find support at 1.3600. We've also got the support of the weekly lows at 1.3475. So we may actually get a little bit of a pullback going into the week and a continuation to the downside. These pullbacks will be crucial on a lower time frame. We may be able to spot some lower highs on a lower time frame where we could see some continuation there. Going on to pound yen then. So I've picked pound yen out. Pound performing pretty well. The yen showing some slight weakness. We can see that we've started to just get above these previous key swing highs. Looking to see maybe if the market wants to go and target the previous highs or the August 2023 highs around about the 186.40 level. We're currently trading just above the 184. Looking to see maybe if price can pull back. Can we see a continuation into those type of highs? Finally then, New Zealand Swiss. Really like Kiwi Swiss going into this week. I liked it last week as well. It was something that we actually discussed in our live streams, and what we were looking for was the fact that we had divergence between the stochastic and price. On a higher time frame, divergence can be a little bit more accurate than on lower time frames, and obviously we saw the New Zealand dollar move from that weakness to strength on the strength meter as well. We're bypassing key levels of resistance, but look how strong that candle close was last week. Looks like the market wants to go and target previous structure highs around about that 0.55 handle. So again, next week you might get a little bit of a pullback. That might give trend trading traders opportunity to try and jump on a bit of a reversal move up to those previous swing highs. So good luck with your trading this week. There's not too much in the way of high impact data, but it is quite important high impact data. So we could potentially see a little bit of a risk on, risk off play going into next week. But thank you for watching this video update. Please subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in the upcoming videos this week.